Oh, I wonder is this. Oh, this thing isn't even connected. What it do? What it do, my loves? This your girl, Five Star Key. Oh, okay, and this is internal wealth. Okay, where wealth does not lie in your pockets but in your mind and your soul, and in a land where everyone thinks the same, the man or the woman with a different perspective is king or queen. Okay, so I did just want to talk about fire. Okay, fire, the Holy Spirit, or what it could possibly mean, especially when it comes down to me and certain people who have, went through certain things in life. You get what I'm saying? Went through certain things in life, went through certain phases in life, and it's just been a lot of changes in your life. You get what I'm saying? So I was having these visions of, I was having these visions of fire. Okay, well, it wasn't fire, but it was like flame, like a burning bush type of thing, right? But I'm not understanding, I wasn't understanding the vision, the dream, because I really wasn't into my Bible and things like that. So when I do get visions or dreams nowadays, my love, I don't base my visions and dreams off of anything except for biblical things. So any like demonic dream or any negative dream or whatever, I know that was not, it's not of God. You get what I'm saying? And I know it's like somebody trying to attack in the dream state. So I would send that negative energy back. So when it does come down to the dream or this vision I had, it's like I kept seeing fire. I kept seeing fire. I kept seeing fire, but it was within my spirit though. You know what I'm saying? It was within my spirit, but I couldn't see at first. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it was a black thing. I couldn't see because obviously, like I was telling somebody earlier today, I was like, I guess in the spirit, I guess when we're developing our energy, I guess it is formless or void, right? Or God or your angels or your ancestors won't really know who you are in the spirit. They'll see what's, I guess, on the inside of you, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so I just kept feeling this fire last night, and it just, it didn't make me feel bad or anything. It just made me feel good, and it made me understand. It made me really understand what I need to use it for. You get what I'm saying? So the visions of fire definitely does symbolize God. It can symbolize transformation, purification, passion, new beginnings, and a presence of divine energy as well. Okay, especially depending on how you use it. Okay, because like I literally it's crazy how I like how I got the hot flaming energy, if you want to call it. Like I literally was outside meditating in the sun, praying and things like that, and the energy came down. So then last night, when I was praying, you get what I'm saying, listening to prayers and things like that, energy came to me. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, um, I was understanding, okay, what does God want me to do with this energy? Pray for people or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like use my voice and pray for people or whatever. I think that's probably what I need to be doing. Pray, give God praise, give God some worship or something. I don't know. But I know I'm not going to be using, when it does come down to the energy, I'm definitely not using sexual energy. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely not into sex or nothing like that right now. I'm just like totally against sex right now. I'm really into mental healing, mental stimulation. And I'm also into like reading, getting to know my spirit really, like really, really getting to know my spirit and knowing what my spirit does love and what my spirit doesn't like, what triggers me and my spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really in the energy of that. Um, and another thing too is, oh, fire. Okay, fire also was a god too. Because they got a god of fire, god of war, all that type of thing. But I'm just saying these things, you get what I'm saying? But Is fire a omen? Fire represents transformation, purification, and rebirth. Um, and fire is a symbol of the Holy Spirit as well too. So like I said, sometimes people use they energy for, they don't use it for whatever they need to be using it for. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, my love, all I can say is okay. Okay, so anyway, all I can say is like I only look at the good side. You know what I'm saying? I'm only looking at the good side of things, my love. I don't look at anything negatively. You get what I'm saying? I'm really just in my own zone, my own lane. This is my spiritual journey, my spiritual path. Like I cannot stand the people that try to get in the way of your spiritual path and your journey, want to hinder you and throw all these, roadblocks in your path. But like I said though, just remember um what fire is, what fire represents, okay? Um And fire can also represent a lot of negative things too, okay? So the negative biblical meaning, because like I said, you got that good side of it, which is fire can be a resemblance of God's presence, okay? And then you got the negative side of it is God's wrath, okay? So you got God's presence and God's wrath. So God's wrath and punishment, it could represent things that are hindering your walk, such as premarital sex. Fire could represent a trip to hell or jealousy or something. Okay. So, like I said, it's just depending on what you do with the energy. You get what I'm saying? If you choose to use your sacral chakra or your passionate energy just for sex or whatever, okay, you could be, you could be going taking a trip to hell or something. You get what I'm saying? Or you could be facing, God's wrath or punishment and things like that. But it's really up to how you use it. You can really use that fire energy to pray. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what God is pushing me to do, but I was just scared not to do it in public. You get what I'm saying? I really was scared not to do it in public. But before I start doing that in public, I'm gonna make sure that's what I should be doing, because if if that's all I'm gonna be getting, is just me doing it in public, then I don't know. But maybe I need to just use my energy in that type of way or something. I don't know. Cause I mean, YouTube will pay me. You get what I'm saying? I know YouTube will pay me. So it's just like I'll be gaining my reward like that. If that's the case, like how I'm looking at what oh, and then I'm understanding something too. Something is different. Because you got fire from heaven and then fire from the sun. So fire from the sun is something totally different. Is what I'm thinking now. Fire from the sun is totally different. But that's still, when it comes down to what does fire do? Okay, because it's different. It's like a lot of different meanings from it. Oh my goodness! Like I don't know. Well, I mean, I know I'm using my energy for good. So all this negative stuff, I'm not worried about. But this is interesting because the fire is supposed to remove the darkness of ignorance. Okay, which I feel like you know, it kind of did that with me a little bit. Like it removes the darkness of ignorance, because honestly, when you live a life of, when you live life however you live it, you get what I'm saying? You just feel like that's cool. It's cool to do whatever you do, how you do, treat people the way you want to treat them, say whatever you want to say, go about however you want to go about. You get what I'm saying? But when it does come down to removing the darkness of ignorance, because honestly, ignorance is very dark. And I do kind of feel like lately God has been revealing to me the darkness of ignorance, because like what I said about public housing. Me and my homegirl, we used to sit up here and we used to talk about females that was on public housing, but then yet at the same time we be like, dang, I wish I had public housing or Section 8 and things like that. You get what I'm saying? Wish we had the same thing that we're sitting up here talking about. So then when it came down to me actually getting on public housing, being in the projects, all this and that, it's just like, okay, I had to go into that darkness so God can remove that ignorance from me. Me thinking that, okay, having cheap rent is cool, or, me not having to pay much bills is okay. But in reality, it is a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? Because it does put you in a certain tax bracket. You can't make a certain amount of money. You can't make a certain amount of moves. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can't do a lot of things when it comes down to public housing and things like that. So when it does come down to fire in certain ways, I do feel like it is supposed to awaken you, especially if God is throwing fire at you in a negative way. You get what I'm saying? If God is throwing fire at you in a negative way, then okay, see why that is, see why that's being thrown. But then if you know that you're doing right with your energy as far as praying, meditating, or trying to be a good inspiration to others, then God deposited fire in you for different reasons. But taking energy from people, it's like, what are you going to do with it? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you even know why God deposited that fire within that person? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you even know why? So it's like sometimes, when it does come down to like the energy that we do carry, God puts certain energy in people for certain reasons. And that's why we need our own energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need my own energy to create, I need my own energy to build. You get what I'm saying? Because I want to be like, when it comes down to God and when it comes down to me reading my Bible and things like that, I want to make sure I'm on fire every time. You get what I'm saying? For God. You get what I'm saying? I want to make sure every time I'm doing what I need to do for God, or speaking what I need to speak, or say what I need to say to get the message to whoever, you know what I'm saying? Even to myself at a later date. You know what I'm saying? It's like I need to feel, where I'm coming from. I need to feel all these things. But majority of the time, when I do a live or whatever like that, it's like I've already been through it. I kind of experienced it a little bit, or I'm going through it. Because when it comes down to certain Bible verses and things like that, when my channel grows, when this channel grows, like I'm really going to make it, something that we learn, Bible verses. Because honestly, like I was just into this one pastor, and he was just literally saying like certain Bible verses, like they gonna really like that's your sword. You get what I'm saying? So even when praying, you get what I'm saying? Even when praying or whatever, I need to learn like, just certain Bible verses to say or whatever. Like even when it comes down to praying, period. Like if I'm able to just pray for a room, or pray for a group of people, or pray for a situation or whatever, I know what Bible verses to use, and I know what Bible verses not to use. You get what I'm saying? And then another thing too, when praying, I had to learn and understand and recognize is that repetition, God doesn't really focus and pay attention to repetition. That is like repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You get what I'm saying? They'd be like long stretched out prayers, but it's repetition that it's like God is not really recognizing the repetition. So with that being said, once I am able to really pray for people and mean it within my heart, mind, body, and soul, and just really transfer good energy to them, I'll just pray for a quick second, and then that's it. And I'll move on. Make sure I get a Bible verse. What's the situation? Or, I ain't got to pray for I guess I ain't got to ask the situation. I can just, whatever the spirit is leading me to do or leading me to say, that I can just say it for them. You get what I'm saying? Because that's like one thing's for sure and two things for certain, my love. Prayer does work, especially if you believe. Now, prayer works, like I said, only if you believe for real. Because you can live like it could be a false teacher, a false preacher, whatever, praying for everybody all day long, but nobody's getting miracles, nobody's getting blessed. Because that pastor or that person is not really in tune with that, or they're not really there. You get what I'm saying? They're just doing it for show or for publicity. But that's why I'm doing a lot of things in private. So like I said, and that's why I have this lady at church. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to Bible verses or Bible study or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like she helps me, or she will be helping me. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I said, the Bible verses, that's your sword. This is a spiritual world. This is a spiritual battle. Always remember that. Okay. And I kid you not, you got to give gratitude when gratitude is due. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest, you got to give gratitude when gratitude is due. But I think I prayed about it, but I'm gonna say it publicly. You get what I'm saying? Because it was one man out here, you know what I'm saying? It was one man that literally was like, because I was fussing about something. I was fussing about something one day, and he was just like, he was asking me something. I don't know if I was aggravating him because I was mad or what. I don't know, but he was like, "Why you just want to get you a why you just want to get you a godly man?" You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Why you just want to get you a godly man that know how to do this, da 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 da, all this for you." You get what I'm saying? But he wasn't telling me that the godly man was gonna do a lot of things for me on the physical level. It's just like what benefits what benefits you on a spiritual level. You get what I'm saying? Like, more than anything, what benefits you? One of these hood drug dealers that don't know anything about praying spiritual. So these hood drug dealers, they'll probably pray, but it'll be surface level. And then will God hear it? You know what I'm saying? Will God hear it? Will you get what I'm saying? When it comes down to who you choose to love on you, who you choose to commit yourself to, who you choose to love on. You get what I'm saying? You gotta want to love on somebody who can protect you spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, all these things. You get what I'm saying? You will want somebody to protect you in those type of ways. So therefore, you won't have to worry. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't never have to leave the house worried because we pray all the time before we leave the house, or the house is just so peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's just so peaceful, and you can just tell a lot of prayer goes on in the house. You get what I'm saying? You can just tell a lot of prayer goes on, a lot of love goes on, and it's a lot of joy surrounding the house or around the house or in the house. You get what I'm saying? You would definitely want to get around people like that with that type of energy. You get what I'm saying? And when you pray, yes, you're supposed, man, listen. When I went to one church in Mississippi that I felt the fire at. You know what I'm saying? And after church, or whatever, I was seeing was that after or before? I really cannot remember. I think it was kind of like after church. I think it was after. I wound up going to get some Palo Santos and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this was after church though. So this is how I know, when it come down to your life purpose, some people's life purpose. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes, my love, your life purpose is with God. Your life purpose probably not in the church, but it probably is surrounding church. Got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are a knowledgeable person. You get what I'm saying? You knowledgeable and you know your word. You get what I'm saying? And like posture. I'm talking about just postures, all this that's going to benefit other people when it comes down to them praying and them gaining mental clarity. Because when you really know who God is, my love, the only thing is, we got to sit up here and help other people understand who God is. You get what I'm saying? What the purpose was, what's the point? You get what I'm saying? Like, we literally got to help them understand that. Even though we understand it already, we already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We already know what's up. So it's just like, okay, you got to help them understand. No matter how long it takes. You get what I'm saying? You got to help them understand. And as long as long as you're doing it right, doing it like without ill intentions, you get what I'm saying? Like, what's the harm? You get what I'm saying? You ain't no ill intentions, no nothing like that. What is the harm in trying to help somebody? What is the harm in trying to pray for somebody? What is the harm in, letting somebody know, okay, yeah, you helped me get on my path to righteousness. You get what I'm saying? You literally helped me get on my path, even though it was just words. You know what I'm saying? All you did was use your words and you helped me get on my path. You helped me recognize and understand like a lot of things that I'm telling you. When I say, I don't even know if the man who even told me, get you a godly man, da da da. The man who even told me that, like, I don't even know if he has a Bible. You get what I'm saying? Like, I literally don't even know if he has a Bible. Like, I literally don't know. Me and him never talked about God or nothing. Like, we never talked about God. The only thing, I was just frustrated that day, and he was just telling me, get you a godly man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, and that really, like, after he said that, that literally like woke me up, like Like, what am I doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, that literally woke my ass up. Like, what the fuck am I doing out here? You get what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing? I'm really out here playing with shit, playing with people, playing with situations, playing with things, playing with circumstances. You get what I'm saying? I'm really out here just creating situations. I'm really out here, building situations with people who I know won't be in my life alone. Who I know is not gonna be like, oh, this is not a long-term situation. You get what I'm saying? It's like, why would I constantly put myself in short-term situations when I'm thinking long-term? I'm thinking big. You get what I'm saying? So why would I put myself in short-term situations? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's why when it does come down to my Bible, that's why I cannot wait until I find me a homegirl that just likes the Bible just like I do or loves it just like I do. You get what I'm saying? So we literally can help each other be better women, be better leaders out here. You get what I'm saying? Be better women, be better examples for other women. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to like real love, my love. You get what I'm saying? Like real love. The fuck, like it need to be because it's plenty of situations on the internet where yeah, these men are with multiple women and they're showing that and they're displaying that, but there's not many situations in life and out here on the internet where the man is 100% committed to the woman and the woman is 100% committed to the man, their family, their business, all this and that. There's no situation that I have ran across or I've seen that is 100% like that, and that's a like argue, get mad, be yourself when it comes down to your relationship. You get what I'm saying? And it's like people have an image of what a relationship is supposed to look like. People have an image, oh, your relationship is supposed to be perfect. You're not supposed to argue. You're not supposed to go through it in relationships and situations. What makes a relationship is when you can go through, you know what I'm saying? When you can make it through certain situations. But you know how many weak relationships I heard. Like, as soon as the man get mad at the woman, he go cheat and go make a situation and babies with other bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some weak ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Even women, just say if we was the ones to do that. Oh, we get mad at our man, but we go sit up here and make a baby with somebody else. Like, no, like that's weak. Like, that's weak as fuck. And it's like I don't want to be, in weak situations. I don't want to be in weak relationships or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I want my relationship to be strong, like a strong foundation. You know what I'm saying? Before we even, like, I need the foundation to be rock solid before we even get to having sex. You get what I'm saying? Before we even get to, like, really just, I don't know, just really exploring each other. You get what I'm saying? Because I do feel like you can have sex, but then you can also explore your person, and that's different. You get what I'm saying? That's different from sex, if you ask me, because sex is kind of it can go like crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, it could go crazy, but the thing is, it's like I will never unleash the freak on a man who can't, like, take their time and get to know. You get what I'm saying? Like, I won't, or if I will, it's only because I want to, and then I won't do it again because we're not there mentally together. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, my love, just make sure you're not using your fire energy just for passion, sex, short thrills, and things like that. Make sure you're not using your energy for that. You get what I'm saying? Use your energy to build with, okay? Use it to build with. Make sure you're talking about God, praying for people, and things like that. But like I said, once I start once I really learn how to just pray for people for real, just not be scared or nervous, then I'll just start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that's, people need to hear some good prayer. People need to hear, like, I'm talking about good prayer, and just sit on it and meditate on it and just listen to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is just very good. People need to listen to prayer. People literally need to meditate on God's word all the time. I'm telling you, it will literally make you stronger in spirit, soul, mind, and body. It will make you strong. I'm telling you, especially if you have some weak cracks in your body when it came down to the type of men you dated, the type of friends you picked, the type of places you went to go do and see, and just how you dress, how you walk, how you talk, all that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you will literally start changing little bit by little bit by little bit. And then before you know it, you'll turn into a whole other person that, you're like, dang, I don't, like, damn. You get what I'm saying? Because I literally, speaking of that, just on some weird shit right quick. Okay, so I had my hair tied up. You know what I'm saying? I had my hair tied up like my little scarf. It was like it was like back here. You know what I'm saying? It was like back here. I said, damn, when I looked at my face like that, when my eyebrows was arched, my eyebrows was like arched a certain way. I said, God damn, I love how that looks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I love that look on me. It's just so cute. So that's why I'm like, I'm finna go get my eyebrows arched like a certain way because I always get them arched like regular, I guess, but I don't know. I might try to go get my eyebrows arched a certain way and then see if they give me that look I was looking for because like I said, I did have my head scarf on, you know what I'm saying? I did have my headscarf on, but I do remember the look that I was looking like. It gave me this picture. Hold on, let me see if I can find my Instagram page because I took a picture like this before, but I had on eyelashes. Because every time I have on eyelashes, it makes me look different. And every time I do something different with my hair, it makes me look different too. Hold on, let me find this picture because this is actually one of my this picture right here because my eyes do be looking kind of weird in some of my pictures. Oh, damn, you can't see it. You can't really see it, but that's on Instagram. I took that picture March 6th, and then I took that picture March 6th on Instagram. I'm trying to see where was the other one. It's kind of my favorite picture with my weird shape looking eyes. Looked really weird. Where is the picture? But it's my favorite. It was my favorite picture though. But it was a weird pic to me. Where is it? Dang, I'm trying to find it real quick. I'm trying to hurry up and get up off of live. This one right here, yes. Hold on, you can't see it, but it's black and white. Oh, you can't see it, but it's black and white. I took that picture June. I took that picture June 29th, 2023 on Instagram. And my eyes looked weird in that picture, but I liked it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the weird look. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's the eyelashes because the lady, like, when I be going to get my eyelash done, the lady, she when I go to get my eyelash done, the lady, she messed my eyelashes up. You get what I'm saying? Like she literally will put uh I don't know. It's like she'll mess my eyelashes up, but then I don't be caring. Like half the time I don't care, but I'll still walk around here like, oh, like they like my eyelashes match or whatever. But this one is like bent up, pent up. This one's that way or whatever. But I still be cute with it, but people still be talking to me. I still be getting jobs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I still be getting jobs and stuff. And people still be liking the way it look. And it did make me look kind of weird. But I still like it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, I still like the picture. It's just I just you should just see it. This on Instagram, June 29th, 2023. Was that picture that I'm talking about. But anyway, my love, I am about to go. I will see you later. I got a tea that's twisted that I need to be drinking. Okay. But anyway, my love, have a good one. I will see you later. Thank you so much for listening to my live. When you do listen to it, and when you do hear it, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking when you do.